I want to tell you about the day that I became a citizen of the United States. Um, my parents brought us up here from South America, and it was really cool because we were able to do it as a family. When I was in elementary, middle school, and high school, we were just going through the process of learning, getting adjusted, and doing all the stuff. But really, to become a citizen, it was really very interesting because there's a period of time that you have to go by before you can't be a citizen right off the bat, or at least that's the way I understood it to be. So we had gone through a period of time and we wanted to become citizens. But at some point, becoming a citizen really basically, not that it wasn't a big deal, but there was no urgency behind it. It was available. And then once I made it beyond the time that was required, and then the requirements where you had to know political stuff like the first president and senators and stuff like that. But then it was no big deal to become a citizen, and I kind of let time go by. But then my brother had to get a job, and he became a citizen, and Mom basically came to me and said, well, you really want to consider doing this because you just don't know when things are going to change. So I was like, yeah, fine, no big deal. So I did the application, did all the stuff, really interesting, the process, went through the interview, aced it, and what was really cool was when we were sitting at the school, usually these events are like a concert theater type thing. There's hundreds and hundreds of people doing this at the same time. So it's not like you're sitting in front of a judge and you raise your hand and he swears you in. It's basically a whole bunch of people. Whether you raise your hand or not, nobody really knows. That's just the way it goes. But it was really interesting because he said, this is America, this is the land of immigrants, and now you are an American. Don't ever let anybody question that. So that was a very cool thing. That's the day I became a citizen.
Is there any reason why, Oscar, that you have an increase in moving your chair and swaying back and forth telling the story?
Probably because it's a really cool, especially now with all the stuff that's happened, being a citizen means a lot more.
And I see an increase in pacifiers. Your right hand is touching your leg quite a bit and kind of rubbing your leg. Why increase anxiety?
Because there was always a chance I could have said no. I mean, really, it's I don't think there's any real specific reason, but